Welcome to Infinity Capital, everyone. My name is Raj. Today we are going to analyze Burger King India. So I'm sure most of you have heard about Burger King. Burger King is a fast food chain restaurant, and they have around 260 restaurants across major cities in India. So the brand continues to expand. They've been opening new stores, and they started their operations in India in 2014. So in the past 6 to 7 years, they've done pretty well in terms of expansion. So 50% of their total stores are situated in the northern part of India, followed by 26% in the west, 21% in the south, and 3% in the east. So they have less penetration in the eastern part of the Indian belt, and probably that is where they could, sort of focus in the coming years. So they are aiming to increase their stores from 260 to 700 by 2026. So even if they manage to do 400 450 stores by 2026, that will be great. I doubt this should be achievable by 2026 because of this pandemic. So my guess is that the growth may be muted in terms of store expansion. They get 60% of their revenue from dine-in and 40% from delivery. So this may have changed during COVID. Burger King continues to deliver food, even though dine-in restaurants have been shut in the second wave. So, this mix could change going forward as well. For the next, if we have a third wave, or we may continue to have muted lockdowns, or, sort of half lockdowns. I live in Mumbai, so we have strict lockdowns till 2 p.m. or so. So this mix could be different also. All right. So this is what the whole business is all about from the overall brief perspective. Let's look at the shareholding pattern. So FIIs hold around 14%, DIs around 6%. Only 27% of the stock is out to trade with the public. So that is pretty good. From a cash flow perspective, they did manage to generate 100 plus crores of cash flow from operations during COVID times. So these are encouraging numbers. On the balance sheet, they've minimized their loan by 100 crores or so. It's pretty okay. They have around 216 crores of cash on the balance sheet. So that is a good number, to look for. From the profit and loss perspective, yes, the sales have taken a hit last year. 2021 sales have gone down. As a matter of fact, if you see 2020 sales were higher than the 2019 sales. So, all this is happening due to COVID, second wave, people are distressed. Not a lot of people are eating out, right? So this is something to take note of. However, what we need to, so why am I looking at this? I usually look at stocks which are basically making profit, sales are growing. But the reason to look at this stock is because, according to me, this is done. This is probably the lowest it can go in terms of losses. If we account for next 2 quarters of losses, my guess is that this is the bottom for the losses, and the stock should start continue to do well from here on. Now, how do we find evidence? If you see last year March, the losses were 37 crores. This year it's 26 crores. So we'll continue to monitor the earnings and see if the losses are sort of minimizing on a quarter-on-quarter basis. My analysis is that the losses should minimize and the stock should start going up from here. See, in the stock market, guys, you have to understand market prices in the worst that can happen to a stock. And then even after post that, even if you see slightly encouraging numbers, the stock starts to go up. All right. So let's do a technical check. The stock it got listed, and in December last year. It sort of went up in a rush and then it sort of crashed, obviously because the lockdowns came in, the second wave came in, and because of that this sort of crash. The price crashed from its all-time high, and then it started sort of consolidating in this area. So what's encouraging is the stock has gone above its 50-day moving average, and it's been trading above its 50-day moving average, so which is a good sign. Essentially, it means that in the past 50 days, buyers are bidding the prices up. That's all it says. If you don't understand the moving average, all you have to know is that in the past 50 days, the price is here. So the past 50 days average buying price is here, which is around 137, and the stock is trading at 160, which means people are ready to pay a higher price on an average. This is another way of looking at moving average. So what's the technical perspective here? The stock has been consolidating in this area. This is the area that the stock has been consolidating since Jan. It's almost 6 months. So I have been buying in this range. This is the range that I have been buying in, between 145 to 160. This is the range I think is a suitable range to start accumulating the stock. What should be the upside? My sense is that it should at least touch its all-time high. Okay, and then if the numbers are more encouraging, it can continue to go up. So we are looking at a 30 to 35% rise from here at least. This stock may be volatile because because it's still a loss-making company, so it may be volatile in terms of its price movement. But if we see any positive news, it should start to go up. So if you see the stock started going up, in the past week, it has already gone up approximately 15-16%. So the RBI announced 15,000 crore of liquidity support for hotels, restaurants, tourism. So this should help this sector to a certain extent. That is also the reason why I am more positive about this. I posted a video of Barbecue Nation. So we also have a position in Barbecue Nation, similar business. That is the reason why I'm positive about this. So this is the analysis, guys. Quick disclaimer, this is not a buy sell recommendation. It's a video for educational purposes only. So please consult your financial advisor before buying or selling any shares. Thanks a lot, guys.